reaching out to people is one of the things on Twitter that's been extremely effective. Actually, just
Mm-hmm.
writing up a message and making it very personal, and even if you're not a customer, just be like, "Hey, man, I ran across your site through so and so. Here's the tweet that I saw. I just wanted to
Yeah.
let you know. Here's what we're doing. We feel like that you'd be a good fit for the app if you like it.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a longer trial period. Here's this, here's that, and
Yep.
no worries." And I even found out, like, dropping like your personal like number or something, just being like, "Hey, shoot me a text," like make it very
Mm-hmm.
personal, because I'm not going to send that number out to 500 people tomorrow, but it's more like,
Yeah.
"Hey, this is just to let you know this is not a BS thing. It's not a." And if you type it
Mm-hmm.
in, if you're on iMessage, you'll see that it's an actual number. It's not some
Right. Yeah.
a call center or something like that. So I think a lot of that is going back to that, and I feel like there's a play here for an agency to be like, we do the things that don't scale, and we'll do them the right way, type
Mm-hmm.
of thing, that somebody could really push the service world into a different place and make it
Yeah.
very personal. And yeah, I always think about that, because yeah, I always put myself in the shoes of the other person that I'm reaching out to. It's like, what's going to make me tick, what's going to make me feel like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, this person reached out. And then I go back to some of the stuff that people reach out to me, and then what caught my eye, and I just go, oh wow, okay, I really like that. You got my attention. What can I do for you, type of thing. And so it's an interesting game to play, man. It's a very interesting game to play. But yeah, I think Twitter for the most part has been extremely effective with a lot of the B2B stuff, in terms of like
Mm-hmm.
brands, and the stuff that we're working on. So
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, I think that there's a lot of new business to be had on Twitter. Don't get me wrong.
yeah,
But I think that I've just found that it's easier for me to communicate value on Twitter and try to share value. And that's, yeah,
right.
I don't know. Maybe I haven't contributed enough value yet to feel comfortable doing some asks on there.
Right.
But eventually, I think we'll get to that point. But
My rule of thumb on Twitter is, 99% of the time you're giving value, and the 1% you ask, it's okay to ask, type of thing.
yeah,
No matter how many followers or whatever you have.